stood up, but then it showed that they were lying against God because there was no chapter, that chapter number in the Bible. All right, so I'll read this time since we have passed. Mark 6, reading from 21 to 25, which says, "And when a convenient day was come, that Herod on his birthday had made a supper to his lords, high captains, and chief estates of Galilee. And the when the daughter of the said Herodias came in and danced and pleased Herod and them that sat with him, the king said unto the damsel, Ask of me whatsoever thou wilt, and I will give it thee. And he sware unto her, Whatsoever thou shalt ask of me, I will give it thee unto the half of my kingdom. And she went forth and said unto her mother, that is Herodias, What shall I ask? And she said, The head of John the Baptist. 25. And she came in straightway with haste unto the king and asked, saying, I will that thou give me by and by in a charger rather, the head of John the Baptist. So we can see here that one, the dance was not an ordinary dance. Two, they were all filled with evil intent in their heart because the devil had entered them. They were drunk and they were under the influence of, that spirit of drunkenness. And so when they were all agreeing to what, was going on in the dancing, they all colluded, and all they did was to request. Why would you request the death of someone? And that showed that they were filled with evil spirit, and the devil had entered all of them. And so, no matter what Herod would say, he was under an evil spirit, and the lady and all of them were also under it. So we can see that when an evil thing is done, you find that people put an evil to cover an evil just to ensure that they will get away with it. As one of our grandma would say, when you lie, you have to put another lie to cover that lie, but that lie also becomes another lie, and that becomes the first lie is a sin, the second lie is also sin, and any other lie that you put on the sin is also a sin. So there's no way of getting out of it, because it's all the devil's agenda to make people to be sinful and not realize what is going on. So sad to say, but that was what the head of the great man, the John the Baptist, and that's what happened. So the daughter of Herodias, you can say, or we can even say the two of them, because the mother and the daughter all did it. So all right, so that's that question 9. When the Lord Jesus Christ heard that John the Baptist had been arrested, where did he go? A. Good question. A. Where did he go? He went to Jerusalem. B. He went to Nazareth. C. He went to Galilee. Or D. Bethany. A, B, C, or D. All right, so what did we say? All right, let's read what Matthew 4:12 says. Matthew chapter 4, verse 12.
Matthew 4:12. Now, when Jesus had heard that John was cast into prison, he departed into Galilee.
All right, so we see that he went to Galilee. So Galilee is correct. And then the last question, question 10. Which of these did the Lord Jesus Christ say about John the Baptist? A. This is he of whom it is written, Behold, I send my messenger before thy face. B. Among them that are born of women, there hath not risen a greater than John the Baptist. C. From the days of John the Baptist until now, the kingdom of heaven suffereth violence, and the violence take it by force. Or D. All of the above. A, B, C, or D. All right? And this is also a long passage, and I'll read this. Matthew 11. Matthew 11, and we'll stand up to here. This is also long. Matthew 11, yes, 9 to 14 says, Verily I say unto you, among them that are born of women, there had not risen a greater than John the Baptist, notwithstanding, he that is least in the kingdom of heaven is greater than he. 12. And from the days of John the Baptist until now, the kingdom of heaven suffereth violence, and the violent take it by force. For all the prophets and the law prophesied until John. And if ye will receive it, this is Elijah, which was for to come. All right, so we can see that all of the above is correct. So he's been involved with all. So that is all for now.